It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, their relentless preparation, the off-season, the practices, the preseason games, everything's led up to tonight. They'll be looking to make a statement in this first game. And tonight, Danilo Gallinari takes the floor. Has the height of a power forward, the game of a small forward. Kenny, what does he give this team?
Scoring efficiency. You know, lots of threes, lots of free throws, lots of versatility.
Impressive skill level for his size. Can shoot from a standstill and put the ball on the floor.
That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with a call, and we will see y'all later.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. And a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know how dominant the Warriors are, but we also know that turnovers remain their Achilles heel. Now, Steve Kerr says sometimes the game comes too easy for our guys. They think they can do anything. We just have to keep it simple. The simple leads to the spectacular. And as the simple reporter, I send it back to the spectacular Kevin Harlan.
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. And with the long season ahead, for the best teams, Chris, you get the feeling they wish the playoffs could start tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we see that with Golden State last year? It looked like they were a little bored during the season.
Right.
But what happens during the playoff season? That's why we call it 2 different seasons. But once you reach that elite level, Kevin, everything you do is geared toward winning a championship. Everything you do. And so that's why it's so fun watching the best of the best.
Golden State showed that, of course, last year. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Harris and Gortat are up front. Williams and Gallinari out on the perimeter. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame.
The defender has to try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
And here are the Clippers. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Gortat trying to break loose.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now here's Durant. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
And here's Los Angeles.
He's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Ball's knocked loose. And they pick up 2.
Oh, you love the use of the mid-range jumper from Harris. Just takes his time and makes sure he's in rhythm before releasing the shot.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Gortat. Durant trying to break free.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
And that one's good. Cousins.
capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
And that one's good by Gortat.
Now that makes them 80% from the floor early on. Let's see how long they can stay this hot.
And the three ball is good. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Gallinari with a screen for Beverly. And Durant gets it to go.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
There's a screen by Gortat. Gortat with a screen on Cousins. The putback. Cousins pulls it in. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
Curry trying to break free. Good on the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Warriors, #1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Good work there as it goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gortat trying to break loose. Drains the three-pointer.
And you can make a coach panic when you take a three on the break, but as a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Curry trying to break free. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. That'll put Gallinari at the line. That one on Thompson. The Clippers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
On the free throw, no good. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And let's check out stats for Harris. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
There's a screen by Gortat. A nice shot by Harris.
Oh, you got to be cautious with Harris when there's a screen being set. He's very good at finding space and cashing in on the defense's mistakes.
Cousins trying to free himself up. Durant, that's good.
How How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
But they get it back. There's the pick. Everly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the basket is good.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. Cousins trying to free himself up. Curry's shot is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Here's Curry. He had 22 points in the win against Houston. Cousins trying to free himself up, and it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Beverly with a screen on Cousins.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
Gallinari with the steal. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Olenicki's checked in for Cousins. Korver comes in for Zach LaVine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Curry. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley comes in for Lou Williams.
Oh, wow. And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bobby Portis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Satoransky subbed in for Thompson. Mike Scott's checked in for the Clippers. Nice shot by Portis.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harrell setting the pick for Harris.
Shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity. But just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Nice shot by Portis.
And they are doing some damage from deep.
We can see what their plan of attack is going to be tonight. Let the three-pointers fly. It's working so far.
And the Clippers call time here.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Bahamute's checked in for the Clippers.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Rubio. Good season for him last year. 12th in steals, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And as we saw last season, a difficult guy to run the offense against. Constantly jumping the passing lanes. Always a threat to create a turnover. Scott with a screen on Satoransky.
Oh, and Bradley possesses ridiculous athleticism. He really gets up and jams it in when the opportunity is right.
basket counts.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rubio.
Wow, superb strength of Portis. You got to hit him harder than that if you're the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, good, Portis. Shot's good from Mbamute. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And it takes more than a little contact to stop Beverly. His drives to the hoops are absolutely tenacious.
Stolen by Beverly. Scott a screen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. And the three ball is good.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
Corver trying to free himself up.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting his game to excel in the catch and shoot.
And the turnover by Golden State.
Wow, wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
It's tipped and stolen by Cousins. Nice shot by Portis.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Good on the shot. DeMarcus Cousins, he's been the guy making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take. Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and about the Warriors roster, the envy of every team in the league.
I like our depth. I like that we could play, we could play big, we could play small. We can match up with a lot of different teams. And it's just a matter of us going out there and playing consistent basketball. It's easier said than done. But we like who we are right now. We just got to continue to keep getting better.
You know, Greg, KD has a lot of help with this team.
And that's why he signed with the Warriors. But even with all their talent, you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Patrick Beverly. Harrell is out there with Scott. Then there's Bradley. And it's Mbamute, and at the three, the small forward. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
And this is a high-powered offense today, clicking on all cylinders, making things happen, and also good use of the three ball, just enough to keep the defense off balance.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Kevin Durant comes in for Bobby Portis, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Satoransky. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Fourth, the Clippers.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Yep, that one goes.
And Cousins is such an assured shooter. He definitely has a score-first mentality as soon as he gets the rock.
Scott with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Scott with a screen on Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's deflected. Durant, that's good.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Looking now at some numbers for Bradley, last season's performance for him came in about 14 points per, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really help them seize control.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Different look here for the Warriors. Olenicki's checked in for Cousins. Klay Thompson comes in for Kyle Korver. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Curry subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
I don't care how wide open he is. He shouldn't be settling for a three-pointer.
Curry gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Clippers call time here.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
For the Clippers, Gortat's checked in for Scott. Alinari comes in for Mbamute. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Harrell setting the pick for Bradley.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
And that one's good. Durant.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Harrell with it, guarded now by Durant. Pick by Harrell. Yep, it counts.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
There's a screen by Gortat. Gortat with a screen on Curry. Curry with the steal, and here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. That one goes in.
Gorgeous shooting for him. I mean, Curry, the quick release. He's getting it done from mid-range.
Pick by Harrell. Bradley a screen on Curry. And good that time.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Olynyk trying to break loose. Satoransky gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Harrell a screen on Thompson. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Curry trying to break free. Thompson with the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Harrell a screen on Curry. That one drops for him.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points. He's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Curry setting the pick for Satoransky. Olynyk trying to break loose.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Curry trying to break free. And the basket by Olynyk.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Bobby Portis comes in for Satoransky. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Curry. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harris is checked in. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. 5th in blocks, 6th in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Cousins trying to free himself up. Traps in the tray.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, 3rd overall.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And here they go. Portis trying to free himself. Thompson with the bucket.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
There's a screen by Gortat. Two points. That one goes.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
Portis trying to free himself. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Cousins gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Durant's got the ball. It's good.
Now, this team is bringing the effort, and Cousins has been the difference maker. I mean, when they've given him the rock, he's used his ability to dominate.
Harris a screen on Rubio. And that one drops for him.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Portis trying to free himself. Count that one.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Gortat trying to break loose.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. There's a screen by Williams. Harris, good.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's a screen by Gortat. And the basket by Rubio.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
Shots good by Williams. 8 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A dominating first half of basketball. so far. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He had 25 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the best part of their performance has been their offensive rebounding. So often it's overlooked, but you get 2 quality shots because of your effort. That is the difference in the game. I love the way they're battling and getting all those putbacks. They keep that up, game over.
And over to... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone, as we take a peek at Coit Tower, the skyline of gorgeous San Francisco just behind. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far, the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You know, Cousins has really been making it happen, guys.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters, just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven thus far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Zach LaVine is out there with Curry. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Korver in at the small forward. There's a screen by Williams. It's stolen by Korver. And it's good, 2 points.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Gortat with the screen for Williams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gortat with the steal. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Count that bucket.
That's nice hustle up the court. I mean, a nice pass to reward that hustle.
This is a vintage performance from Boogie. The big fella putting pressure on him every single trip down the floor.
Gortat with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Williams, that's good.
On that play, I mean, it feels even better to be the guy setting the screen than the guy scoring the points.
Trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Portis.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Poked away. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. LaVine, good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Knocked away. And that one is good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Olynyk is checked in for Golden State. The Clippers also making some changes. Mike Scott comes in for Gortat. And Mbah a Moute comes in for Gallinari. Stolen by LaVine. there's the 3-second violation.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Lou Williams. Last year, getting it done. 11th in free throw percentage. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. And the basket by Curry.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Scott, a screen. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Rubio's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Harrell, he's checked in for Lou Williams.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
The Clippers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. And the second free throw, good. Cousins trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Harris.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
LaVine trying to free himself up. Connects from three-point range.
Korver doesn't let the shot clock affect him. Outstanding is stepping up when his team needs him to bail him out. There's a lesson for him. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
That one drops for him. LaVine trying to free himself up, and Cousins gets it to go.
This is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive.
Harrell, a screen on Rubio.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Korver, good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And the rebounding has been key to their their success here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they established a physical edge in this game, and this led to a big edge on the scoreboard, too.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Portis, he's checked in for Cousins. Thompson comes in for Kyle Korver. And Satoransky subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in for Harris. And the three ball is good.
And what confidence from Beverly squaring himself up as the pass was coming his way. So he was ready to fire.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Beverly.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
Both free throws good from Beverly.
This is what his coaches love to see. Portis looking like a leader and a beast in games like these.
Thompson comes with the double team. Perilous screen on LaVine. Portis trying to free himself. Yep, that one goes in there.
When Olynyk gets the ball in the mid-range area of the floor, he has no problem in letting it fly. I mean, he makes that shot consistently when he has the room to let it fly.
There's a good screen. Amute, a screen on Satoransky. That one falls.
And Beverly just knows what to do in the pick and roll. So effective with both his passing and shooting ability.
Olynyk trying to break loose. Good on the three-point shot.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basketball.
Stolen by LaVine. Here we go, all alone.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up. They're willing to give him that shot. As my coach say, you're open for a reason.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Cousins.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times, because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
Picked by Harrell. And Bradley gets it to go.
And you know what? That's something Bradley has really worked on, coming off screens and knocking it down.
Knocked loose. Nailed from three-point land.
It's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Olynyk trying to break loose.
Hey, close out on Avery.
Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, three-point shooting. I mean, the strength of Bradley's game offensively, incredible.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Marjanovic is out there with Gallinari, and it's Thornwell in at the small forward position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
And Kyle Korver. Picks up the foul. That's his first foul. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Away. Marjanovic, a screen on Durant. A nice shot by Gallinari.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Korver, good.
Yeah, that catch and shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
See, a lot of people don't recognize Curry for his entire offensive game. I mean, passing is a big part of what he gives them.
Marjanovic with a screen for Gallinari, and the rejection by Cousins.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Count that one.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Well, come on, he's fluid from that medium range. He gets everything working together.
But they'll get another chance. Korver trying to free himself up. Knocks down the three ball.
He has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Count it.
And Cousins imposing inside, but let's face it, he can score from anywhere.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Touched by Curry. And some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Korver. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Satoransky. Harris is checked in for Los Angeles.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Durant trying to break free. Nice shot by Thompson.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
And the Clippers have possession. Marjanovic, a screen on Durant. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Harris's shot is good.
And the way Harris sticks these catch-and-shoot jumpers is just devastating to the defense. I mean, what can they do against that?
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Rejection. Thompson with the bucket.
He's been the energizer for them tonight. Thompson having a big impact on this game.
And stolen by Cousins. Drills the three-pointer.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his third three-pointer since halftime.
Harris a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. out of bounds. As Los Angeles gains possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Pacers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Cousins. Bobby Portis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Levine subbed in for Curry. And Bahamute's checked in for Los Angeles. Tipped away. And Thompson gets it to go.
You see the high shot release, the quick trigger? Thompson's always had this shot in his arsenal.
There's a screen by Marjanovic.
Right, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Yeah, once Thompson gets going, he is almost impossible to slow down. We're seeing that tonight. Their entire offense is revolving around him, and boy, is he coming through.
Marjanovic, a screen on Rubio.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's in there.
This speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here. It's on Zach LaVine.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Gallinari comes in for Harris. And Teodosic subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And he's good on the second. Nice shot by Portis.
When Portis first came into this league, he didn't have this shot. Now he does.
And he makes the first. Gallinari hits them both. And the basket by Rubio.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Yeah, but you have to control the pace. You have to keep it up, keep the tempo. That's how they built this lead.
Good on the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. It from downtown.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMarcus Cousins.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And there it is for him. Here is Rubio.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's
almost impossible to miss that.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the basket is good. Here's Curry. Marjanovic with a screen for Gallinari. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. DeMarcus, great movement and great passing from you out of the post. Was that a focus tonight?
Yeah, and that's something Coach been telling me to do, and some of my teammates as well. So, just go out there and set the tempo. And if I start sharing the ball, the team will kind of follow behind. So.
Yeah, they follow your lead in every way. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and